travel through the other sarcophagus tomb. You notice as you're going into the other room, the room where the packs were and all of the other supplies. You notice that all that stuff was gone when you guys came back down into the entryway here, and you still have this large block in front of you.
Alright, I'll hop over it.
That
Like
that
before.
big block is still there. Give me a athletics check to pull yourself up there.
Athletics.
Athletics strength, please.
Holy crap. Okay.
I'm only doing a DC of 10, so. Oh man, you're lucky. You have to push yourself up, but you're able to pull yourself up onto the top, and you can jump down.
And I say, here, give me a hand before you jump down, and I reach up for his hand. And I climb up.
Yep. Give me a roll. You get a +4 for the help. Oh yeah.
Come on.
You pull so hard you almost pull Merrick down. Merrick actually has to hold onto the wall and say, "Whoa, easy, vicious."
Jesus.
But everybody's able to. I'm not going to make the others do rolls. I was hoping somebody would fumble so I could just make you fall. So now you guys get over. So Zantac, you're pretty quiet tonight. What's going on, bud?
Huh?
Are you distraught that your cart carrying buddy's not in the game anymore?
I miss him.
No.
Miss that cart.
Yeah, so you guys are back into the crypts area. You don't hear anything. Everything looks the same. Actually, it kind of looks like it's been ravaged and pillaged by some other group. But then you remember, oh wait, that was us.
You did a good job.
You guys want to just keep heading south?
Yeah, let's hit the places we didn't get to. But
Yeah.
don't touch
Alright.
that crypt.
As you're
Did you
starting,
know where that is?
as you're starting to get down to this room here where the dead corpses are, man, it's really starting to stink pretty bad now. And the corpses are really starting to decompose, and it's stinking like high hell in here. Well, I guess you should, if for Lormar, it's stinking like high heaven. Sorry.
Oh, man.
Wah, wah.
Smells like berry sheets in here.
Oh man.
Some of that berry love.
Zandak, I got a problem. I got a question to ask you.
Hmm.
Now, as a druid, do you get healing spells as a druid? I thought you did, right?
Do I get healing spells?
Yeah, do you get healing spells as a druid?
Yeah, I get a few. I don't think
cool.
I get as much as the cleric, though.
Alright. You're being pretty quiet tonight, bud. What's going on?
I don't know. I'm just quiet, I guess, today.
You are. You're always quiet, but you're more than quiet today. Zandak is my son, guys. He's almost 17. A couple months, anyways. Yeah, there's more of these huge urns and tapestries on the wall as you move to the stairs. You start to make your way down the stairs, and you notice there's the pools again.
Well, you know, we did miss a couple of the pools.
Yeah,
Did you?
Did we? I thought we
I
got
think
them
we
all.
did.
I thought we
I
got
think I
them.
missed like 2 of them.
Yeah, I think you might have
Yeah.
actually.
Missed or
We
got them all?
missed this top one here, I know that for sure. And I think we also missed this bottom one.
Yeah, I think that bottom one was. I think it was not really looked at, because I think you guys were being rushed out or something like that. You guys were rushing to get it done. It's like I said, guys. I mean, there's no need to rush. The game is not going anywhere. Granted, yes, we only play once a week, but I mean, the game's not going to go anywhere, guys. So I mean, you guys don't have to rush to this stuff.
Oh, what's this right here in front of me?
That is actually a door.
Okay,
And you-
I don't think we went in this.
No, you didn't know about that. You knew about the door, but you guys never opened it up.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, check it for traps.
All right.
All
So
right, all right.
I need to real quick. I need to jump out of the game and get back in because I've got the dynamic lighting glitch, and I need to get back into the game so I can open up that damn door for you. The door's there, but I just can't. I just cannot target it for some reason. Oh, thank you for the follows, guys. Wow. Zartan Spockman, thank you for the follow. Modestly Epic, thank you for the follow. Faydakin or Faydakin54, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it, guys, and welcome to the community. And make sure you continue to watch the streams because starting next week, the viewers will be gaining XP points as they are hanging out into the channel. And you'll be able to purchase your way into raffles and other giveaways and all that good stuff. So that's something to come next week. All right, so this is definitely not good because I'm not able to grab any of these. This is weird. Anyways, this is what I'm gonna do. Yeah, I can't. Let me try this one more time, guys. Sorry about that. This is yeah, it is TomTom. One more second. Trying to see what is going on with this. Okay, that time fixed it. So now, there you go. You open up the door, and there's a long corridor.
Okay. Take a look at Lormar and said, "Well, buddy."
And you notice when you open the door, it is not lit like a lot of the other areas in this place. So, this unlit hallway stretches for 100 feet, its walls adorned with empty torch sconces. The northern half of the hall is plastered and painted to look like an underdark tunnel, but the wall murals look less than finished the farther one heads in that direction. Until the walls become bare, gray plaster is on the walls again. Let's see. Then the plaster disappears altogether, replaced by mortared bricks. Here, an underground stream cuts under the gray stone tunnel, which is actually, as you kind of look at the ceiling, you can tell that this is the same ceiling that you had seen while down into the tunnel. Merrick. But you guys are still at the door, so nobody has walked in, so. Yeah, and you can look into that hole, Merrick and Lormar, and everyone else that's there. You can see that there is like an underground stream flowing under the hole.
I remember this one. This is the one where I poked my head up and looked around.
Correct. Yep. This is the one where you actually, I think you used your grappling hook to kind of climb up a little bit and look.
Yeah.
And I told you it was pretty dark, but then you still had a little bit of light to where you could see, but you really couldn't see anything. And this is you actually remember that this is where you were looking now. You could see the roof, and you could see the plastered walls and everything.
All right. Well, this is a quick way down to the cavern area we went to. Do you guys want to go there or anywhere else around here?
Sure. Let's go down. YOLO.
All right.
Group hug.
Down the rabbit hole.
And splish splash. You guys land in the tunnel down below. Everybody make a acrobatics check. You dropped about 20 foot. So everyone make a dexterity check, please. Dexterity acrobatics if you have it.
Oh yeah.
Merrick, yeah, man, you do like a beautiful double backflip, man, and land right into the water. While hitting your head directly on the floor. No, I'm just kidding. You jump in, no problem. Corbin, you're fine. You have a little bit of problems. Zan, I keep wanting to call you buddy, but Zandak, you have almost a hard time. You almost actually fall as well. Lormar, same thing. DC was 10, so just to let you guys know. But you guys all made it. Nobody broke any limbs or anything. So, but Lormar, Nick, and Corbin, you guys really weren't expecting the 20-foot drop. Although Merrick was, because he had seen that. So he kind of. But there you go. You guys are back down into the chamber where the water is flowing from west to east.
Let's check out the rest of that area. We found thoughts.
Onward and upward.
I love dynamic lighting, guys. This is so freaking awesome. I love dynamic lighting. You can hear a roar. I'm just kidding. You don't hear anything. I mean, you guys were just in here 2 days ago, so. And as you get up to, where you had fought the Minotaur, man, it is definitely getting, I guess you could say, a little rancid as well. Well, y'all's light's working really good tonight, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
I kicked one of the minotaurs as I walked by it.
Give him one for the road? Nice. Yeah, actually, you guys can see that there's a gravel type of beach that slopes down into the water. You notice that there is a sort of two of them. What you can see straight ahead of you. You notice that there is a sort of like an uplifted pedestal coming out of the water, and you can actually walk right up the stairs, and it looks like to be not a life-size dragon statue, but it's actually a pretty big dragon statue. To the north of that, there appears to be what looks like you can see maybe a treasure chest on that box.
Treasure, you said?
How in the heck did... That is weird. I don't know how that happened, but it was supposed to have a faint glow to it, not a full, lit cavern. That's the way it was. Did you guys see the light just dim down?
Yeah.
I don't know why it was so bright like that. It wasn't supposed to be like that, but I mean, it's too late for that now. But yeah, it's basically. You also see another cement slab up out of the water as well to the north, to the south. You see a darker chamber, but you do know that to the south the chamber does go south as well. This is actually a really large cavern. It's large stalactites hanging down, and you can see large bits of water dripping down, and there's some like towards the back wall. You can actually see solid streams of water coming down into the actual cavern and what appears to be like a small lake. So what are you guys gonna do?
Does this actually look like it is water though?
Yeah, definitely. You can put your hands in it. Looks to be pretty clean water.
Okay.
And it, as you can see where you're on the bridge, Corbin, you can actually see the water still flowing to the north and then turning left. And then as you come up to the edge of the end here, Lormar, as you look north, you can actually hear water rushing into up here. You can hear water rushing into the larger pool.
Alright, well, I'll begin treading over to the
Zandak, can you transform at all?
Yeah.
What can you transform into?
Well, I can transform into a bat, a cat, a deer, a dog, a fish, a hawk, a horse, an owl, a raven, a snake, a toad, or a weasel.
Amonisis, what's up, bud?
Make yourself a fish and swim up in there and see what's up.
Actually, I was gonna ask if he could just, turn, yeah, I guess, a fish and see if there's anything underneath the water, underneath these things, that we might not be able to see ourselves,
Alright. I'll see what I can do.
Let me
I
get,
guess I'll,
let me get you a fish token. Oh no. I'm gonna get you a fish token. There you go. You're a blowfish.
alright.
So as the druid gets down to the water, he says a few things. Some looks like a little bit of a green cloud comes up, and he disappears. And now he's a fish. Can you see that fish, bud?
I can't see anything because you moved me into the wall.
Well, how about now? Can you see it now? All right. Well, all right.
Oh,
Anyways, there you go. You are a fish. You can control the fish. So if you want to tell me which way you're gonna swim.
Okay. And
Alright.
Corbin, can you make his top fin a light for him?
Sure. I cast the light on his top fin.
Okay. Like
Alright.
There we go. Perfect.
fucking exploiters. Fucking exploiters. I think it's ingenious actually. That's actually really good. It's better than just casting a light on a rock and throwing it down the hall. All right, you can swim around.
Check it out.
Alright.
Let us know what's out there.
Okay. So I'm just gonna start swimming around, looking around. And let me check something. I don't know if I can like understand human or like common speak when I'm a fish. Yeah, I can understand it. I just can't speak at all.
I had to do that. I saw his little token starting to scoot forward. I was like, whoa! I had to do that. Yeah, you're swimming. You don't see anything. You see little minnows, and actually they really haul butt from you because you're a huge fish in this little pond. So you're able to come down this way. You see the water does start to get a little bit shallower. Everybody can still see the little submarine. You guys can see a corridor which appears to go south. And you can see that as well as you peer your eyes out of the water, Zan.
Okay. And then I'll come back up here for one more look. Here's another corridor. That's about it. And then there's this pedestal over here with the chest on it.
And the water goes up to the left as well. There's all kinds of water. This is another area to where it looks like you can actually walk up. You can't really see what's on it. Zantag, whatever your name is, Sandax, or I keep wanting to call you Zantag. I don't know why, but yeah, it appears you may see maybe another entrance, maybe ahead. But okay, so as you, all right, stay there for a second. You're starting to as you get a little bit closer, Zantag, you can actually start to see a large, massive pool of churning water in front of you, and you basically turn around to try to get out of the area, which I'm sure that's probably what you would do. Now I need you to do a strength check. Oh, please, man. This is a very important strength check.
Come on, man, wiggle that little tail.
Let me check my stats as a fish, because I get different stats.
Oh, bomb, bomb, bombs. Fish can't be that strong.
Yeah.
Just like Lormar said, I think I can. I think I can. Here, I'm gonna let you see what is up ahead. Actually, I'm gonna take the dim radius off of you so you can see what it is. Womp womp. Old whirlpool, bud.
Jeez.
Yeah, you get a glimpse of that, and you're hauling butt out of there.
Oh my gosh. All right. So what check is it?
You need to do a strength check, and
Strength check.
yeah, this is a strength check, bud. And I'll just go ahead and tell you the number. It's a DC
Oops.
10. So, all right. So, do you have negative modifiers?
Yeah, that should be -5.
Oh God, are you serious?
Yeah, fishes have a strength of 1.
Oh my God.
And away goes Zandak down the drain.
Oh man. Oh Zandak, you're pulled closer to the pool. You're gonna have one. I'm gonna kill my son's character. I don't want to do that. I feel bad now.
He says this feels horrible, but you hear him laughing, right?
But I do feel bad. All right. So you need to do one more strength check, bud.
All right.
And you can. Are you going to do anything else, or are you just? Are you
You
just?
can do something.
Hey, Dave,
Good.
can I cast the
Yeah.
spell on him?
It's too late for that.
Too far away.
I mean, you don't see anything though. You guys see him go behind the. What are you trying to do, Cassie? You can't cast through that pedestal sticking out of the water, 4 or 5 feet. You just see him swim around the south end of this this platform down here, and you see him just moseying along. Like what's that fish's name? The orange fish. From Nemo, yeah, he's
Nemo,
just kind of.
yeah.
I should have gave him a Nemo token. Yeah, you see Nemo kind of, swimming around, and all of a sudden he does
Like a little
disappear.
blizzard,
Yeah, so just I'm just gonna say turn into something with a lot of strength right now.
I don't think I can shapeshift again. I have to take a short rest.
Oh!
Crap.
Or wait, hang on. Let me. At a certain level, I am able to transform more than once. Let's see.
Oh, little Nemo! Holy cow!
Actually, I think it was me who sent him out there, so I guess I sent him out there, did I?
You did. You killed my son's character, you bastard.
I'll come back for you as a fish ghost.
Force fish ghost.
Yeah, I got no Nemo token. I looked for a Nemo token, but I didn't see one.
At 8th level, I can use it twice between rests.
You can't turn back into a human though, right?
Actually, I could do that.
That's better than the one strength fish.
Well, I'm not going to tell you. You do whatever you want, but you need to make. You're being pulled. The current has actually started sucking you into this room, and you actually see a very large whirlpool in front of you. It's like a big toilet bowl, son. It looks like somebody's flushed it, and Cormier has flushed it, and you are going down the toilet, it looks like.
Alright, let's see.
I'll let
I have an
you, because this
idea,
is the
but I don't know if
really
it'll
the
work.
this is the first time shapeshift like this before using a druid, so I'm gonna let you read over that to really make sure if this is what you want to do. So
Yeah. I have an idea, but I don't know if it's gonna work.
okay, what are you gonna do?
So I'm going to transform back into a human,
Okay,
and then the walls are made out of stone, right?
they are. So you are back as
Okay.
a. Yep.
All right. So I'm gonna try.
Help!
Let's see.
Calgon, take me away! You've already
Let's
been
see.
pulled about 10 feet towards the whirlpool, and it's actually now it's starting to get pretty loud.
All right. So now where'd it go? There it is. Can I touch the wall from here?
You can do a strength check to see if you grab onto it. I'll let you do another strength check.
I think I just have to. Yeah, I just have to touch it. I don't have to like grab onto it because I'm trying to cast the spell, meld into stone.
Yeah.
And what does that do?
I choose a point that I can touch on a stone object or surface large enough to fully contain my volume, and I can step into the stone at that point using my movement, melding myself and all the equipment I carry with the stone for the duration.
So you turn yourself into a stone and you become part of the stone?
No, I step inside the stone and become part of the stone.
What the heck does that mean? What is this spell called? I need to read this.
Meld into stone.
Is it what level is this?
3.
Oh, you're so lucky if this is gonna work. It's actually got a pretty
I had
large
an
spell
idea.
description.
He wants to kill you, man. Listen to him.
No, I'm not trying to, but I'm not trying to let him have a get out of jail extremely free card either. So choose a point you can touch on a stone object or surface large enough to fully contain your volume. Okay. You can step into the stone at that point using your movement, melding yourself and all of the equipment you carry with the stone for the duration. Nothing of your presence remains visible or otherwise detectable by non-magical senses. So basically you do. While merged with the stone, you cannot see what occurs outside, and any wisdom checks or perception checks you make to hear outside's you're at disadvantage. So you remain aware of the passage of time and can cast spells on yourself while merged in the stone. You can use your movement to leave the stone where you entered it, which ends the spell. Minor physical damage to the stone does not harm you, but its partial destruction or a change in its shape, to the extent that you no longer can fit within it, will expel you and deal 66 bludgeoning damage to you. The stone's complete destruction or transmutation into a different substance expels you and deals you 50 bludgeoning damage. If expelled, you fall prone in an open space closest to where you first entered. That would suck if it just turned into a sort of like like a glacier. Poof, it spits you out 50 free bludgeoning damage. You're prone, and then you go back into the whirlpool. That would suck. I mean, that would suck. But I mean, yeah, you're able to I mean, you can. I mean, you can touch the wall. I mean, I was gonna, you could. It's such a small corridor. You're able to touch it. So it doesn't. Yeah, you're able to get it. I mean, it's an action spell. So you basically turn into the stone, and you're basically on the point, which is right here, basically where you could grab onto it, and you are now part of the stone. That was actually pretty good, Nick. That was that was really pretty darn good, actually.
It was either that or I was going to try and cast Entangle, and I was going to try and entangle myself in like the corridor.
That was actually a really, really good move. So there you go. I mean, you can't speak or anything. You can hear,
Yeah.
but all right. So there you go, guys. The You see old Nemo go around the corner, Zandak swims around the corner, and several minutes go by and nothing happens. All is quiet.